giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakudash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to like out there, doing work of faith and labor love to sincerity. As your brother GMS soldier came from Jersey, here with the midweek camp, to prophesy the downfall, destruction of America, and the upliftment of our people, so-called Hispanics, Native Americans, and African Americans, and all Negroes, who are the 12 tribes, according to the Holy Scripture. All right, so we're just going to speak it, may the Lord be with us, through this teaching, and may the second be edified.
Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh have not done it?
Right, because, when it's all said and done, people want to credit Satan for everything. Satan is just a worker like anybody else, right? He does have a high position, if you will, in the hierarchy of the spiritual world, but he's just a worker. And the Lord uses him as a worker to do his dirty work, and that's just what it is. Because the earth got to be cleaned up. The wicked of our people got to be cleaned up. The wicked entirely of this world got to be cleaned up. And order and proper law and order has to be reset within the earth. So the Lord uses Satan to create that balance within the earth, because everything just can't be one way, because the society in the whole is wicked. So we can't so righteousness cannot thrive, just like with the body. We talk about a disease. Disease cannot survive in an alkaline environment. So, but in this world, it's the opposite. Righteousness can't fully take over in a wicked environment, because this world is controlled by Satan, and the Lord gave Satan that power to do that and to deceive everybody, to turn most of the people wicked. The Lord makes sure he kept that remnant, right, the trust of the hopeful elect, to spread his message to the rest of those sisters who actually have eyes to see and ears to hear.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it?
Right, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And if you can't see that, then you gotta be blind, man. Everything about this whole society is wicked, man. Everything about it. And I was watching some little clip on Twitter, and this woman was highlighting this clip of this Edomite talking, I forgot his name, highlighting how the elites of society use other people as puppets. And we already know that's how it is, but you would think that they're your so-called black leaders, or your rappers and entertainers who have high stature, who are doing business deals. Or these rappers and entertainers who are doing these business deals with these gigantic billionaire type of companies. People look up to them for some sort of comfort or some sort of guidance, but that's not who you should be looking up to, man. Our people's completely misguided just for looking at monetary success as the way that the Lord meant this world to be, and it's not the case, man. That's meant for Esau, not for us. We're here to serve a prison system, man. That's all we're doing. How are you supposed to survive and thrive in prison? That don't make no sense, man. It's just like in jail, somebody wants to be the top guy in prison. You're the top in the shithole, man. Yeah, top of the shitter, you know what I'm saying? You just a turd that floated to the top, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. So you can't really thrive in an environment with nothing but toxicity and BS, man. Because all of the good that you've done, that you do, is going to get covered up by the BS. Or if you try to climb a ladder to a certain degree, you want to have a certain leap. Hey, you get a little too big, time to check with us. Time to sit up, let's give an invite to a party. That's blackmail, let's do this, let's do that. So that's how it goes, man. Wickedness thrives in this environment, man.
Yeah, but the beginning, that's why the scripture, reading the scriptures, Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked, which is Edom, he set forth that vibration in the earth. You go back, to how Edom took America. They raped, robbed, and stole it. There was the Israelites' blood was spilled on this land, man. So of course, everything about this land is about king. Now all of a sudden America wants to be, forgiving, or emotion to the point where this place is weak. You know, with the morale, they gave laws and laws to mold and transform us, man. So this place is wicked, like the brother's saying, this place is wicked, and everything that follows suit in this place takes on the breath of the wicked. You know, inspiration of the wicked, how the wicked get rich, rape, robbery, and stealing. Well, now they got it set up so where, like the bro's going into, they selling their soul, and the mental too, they got influences now. You got guys who might get a buzz in the street doing some type of TikTok video, some type of music video, or whatever the case may be. And everybody's digging them, then all of a sudden they get invited to those rooms. Because why? He's an influencer. They love influencers that can control the mass. Like your boy Casanat.
Started doing stuff with Kevin Hart and all of that shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? Big things coming soon. What type of big things coming soon?
Right.
You know?
Psalm chapter 10, verse 3. I read it in the NLT. When they brag about their evil desires, they praise the greedy, and curse the Lord.
They bragging about evil desires, man. Like you just sitting at a table like, yo, you know the shit I just did to this dude over there, blah, blah, blah. You know how we just got him for this money. You know how we just did this. You know how we gonna plot against the whole entire world and do this and a third and laying out the plans. What was that guy who talking about when he had the conversation with Nick Rockefeller or whatever? I forgot his name. Yeah, Aaron Russo. You know, and he exposed that whole thing. You know what I mean? About hey, we're gonna go into Iran. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. They lay out. They got a whole blueprint for the next 50 to 100 years. That don't mean they're going to manifest all of that. Some of it is going to get done, but not in the totality that they want it to be. You know, that's why in the scripture the Lord talks about he's pretty much blowing out the candle with the wicked, man. You know? Yeah, Job. Yeah, you can grab that. And I was looking at last week, one day late last week, and it was a video with this guy was talking about how Elon Musk was talking about AI is going to be smarter than humans by next year. That tells you where they want things to go or how they want things to be, but that's bullshit. The Lord's not going to allow that. It's not going to happen in fruition. You got the cyber Tesla truck that they just put out. They got recalls on shit already. I mean, all of them. So how you going to have AI that's going to be smarter than humans? You can't even get the fucking Tesla trucks ready yet. You just started really with the brain seed hips. You can't even get those to be right yet. So that was AI going so fast just like that, man.
Yeah, those Teslas was going to be trials. There's an Edomite chick, right? She had called an upgrade. Windows, upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Upgrade. She had an updated Tesla truck. Tesla car. Upgraded it, updated it while she was sitting in the car. So when the car is updating, the car takes about 30 minutes to update an hour. You can't, doors don't open, none of that. She was like, I don't want to panic. She said, I want to cry, but I don't want to panic because I'm stuck in this car. The windows won't go down. She was hot as hell, stuck in the car with the car updated. And then remember, brothers, if y'all remember, Elder Pastor Sahars put out a video with Jason being put on fire in that car. He couldn't get out of the car. He couldn't get out of the car. I believe that was a Tesla car. And then he got to an accident. He couldn't open the door. And he got stuck. And all you heard was a scream. Yeah, and they was like, I can't help you, bro. I can't help you. And he was burned up to death. That's that electronic shit, man. That technology shit, man.
This is what Esau leans on as their so-called miracle for the future. This is the best that y'all can do, that y'all think is going to compare with the Most High and His angels in the spiritual technology, man. It can't compare, man. It can't. And it never will. You can try your hardest, but whatever you do or whatever the Lord allows you to do, it's not even going to be a fraction of the power and the things that the Lord is going to bring upon this earth, man. You know?
Hey, remember the movie? I forgot the name of it, but remember all the Tesla cars running on the
end of the movie. Yeah.
Electronics, man. Electronics malfunction. function.
Exactly.
You know, the default.
That's going to be a scary thing because you know how they say, and I don't even think they're going to do that. And hopefully, we can't hear that long. But I feel like 2035, they want to make all cars electric. Obviously, you still would have some gas cars, but as far as they want manufacturers of gas cars to actually stop at that point. It's going to be scary as well if you have to deal with something that's all electric. You know, because like I said, just like with that movie, they can turn some shit off, EMP or whatever the case may be. Now you shit out of luck. You can't control your damn car. Like you're getting really lucky if you can roll the window down, just be able to hop out of the car if something happens. You know what I'm saying?
He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He was burning up. So you know he's panicking. So if anything, you sit back, I'm trying to bust that bitch from my he's probably panicking. I'm tired. I'm hot. I don't know what to do. Another thing is this too. With the Tesla, right? Damn, what's another thing? We saw through the winter, through like a storm, a cold storm in the winter, those cars wouldn't even crank up. Then it took them damn near 4 hours to go look for a charge because everybody that had a Tesla is in line. You gotta stand in line for like an hour to get the damn charge. Because you gotta wait for people's cars to finish charging. So you literally park in your car, they had to go to certain locations, and they had to sit there in this long ass line for hours just to charge their damn car. Who the fuck wants to deal with that, man?
I be feeling good. Like stupid for the people that be sitting there like you go to Wawa, because now most Wawas now they got the charging stations and shit. I go get my gas and I come in, I'm in and out. I see motherfuckers you gotta sit there to charge up shit. Like who knows how long, I don't know how long it should take to charge, but
one girl said that she charges, I think by like 30 minutes per hour, but it's for like the whole time, so it's worth it. It's for a week charge.
Most people who actually get those things, they probably don't even have one at their house. They just use it on those charging stations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 5. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare.
Light of prosperity. You know? Remember how the scripture says, thou shalt come back up to some darkness. Like the Lord, break the Lord, like Esau. Listen that Esau has that. You think that's it? No more things to the world another way.
Right. And this is all pretty much, the all compared to getting into their technology. This is all they have to depend on. All they have to depend on. You know? And it's just another man-made invention that can fail. But what's something that doesn't fail? The inventions of the Most High. Because everything the Most High made is organic and it's in its natural habitat, it's in its natural state. You know? So Esau's trying to do things. You're not the ultimate creator. So you're not going to be able to figure everything out to the perfect T like how the Most High would, because the Most High set it up a certain way for you to figure out what He wants you to figure out, and for you not to figure out what He don't want you to figure out. And that's how it's got to go, because you're not the ultimate creator. You don't play like you're the ultimate creator all you want, but all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure. But that's what you were meant to do, to be the wicked, to destroy the earth and destroy yourself along with the earth. Man.
Quick precept, Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 29. Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
Yeah, Most High man made upright, but they sought out many inventions. What to get around the way that the Most High set things up, because you want to be projected as the image of the Lord. You want to be projected as the Lord and Savior. You want to be projected as the God of this earth, when you're not, man. You're just another creation, just how we're another creation. You've just been given a little more power currently, because according to what Isaiah 26:10 or 26:10.
This is Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not uphold the majesty of Yahweh.
Exactly. So they've been given the power, right, to govern the earth currently, but you can't go about it in the right manner because that's not what you're constructed, not what you're programmed to do. You're programmed to be the wicked. And that's exactly how you're operating. So in that wickedness, you can't know prosperity until you come out of that. Nothing right can come out of something that's wicked, man. And that's you, devil, you so-called right.
Yeah, this verse 11. Yahweh, when thou hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see and be ashamed for their envy at the people. Yea, the fire of thou enemies shall devour them.
Hey, because the Lord is lifting up his hand right now. Right? And he's saying, hey, look, I'm about to fuck some shit up. And if you don't get right, you're gonna get left with the society. So, but it said what? And the people shall not see. The Lord is like, I'm trying to get you, I'm trying to do everything to get your attention. You're still not seeing, you're still not understanding, you're still not comprehending. You know, so at this point, hey, I just gotta let loose on the earth, man. And I gotta start allowing these prophecies to unfold more and more. Because the more we sign cry, the more the Lord gonna bring these things into fruition, man. You know, for his name's sake and for our sake, so we can get up out of here, man.
It says, Yahweh, thou will ordain peace for us, for thou also hast wrought all our works in us. Our power, Yahweh, other lords beside thee, have had dominion over us. But by thee only will we make mention of thy name.
Exactly, right? Because he's the one that put us in a situation. He's the only one that can get us out. And that's how it goes. That's exactly how it goes. And I always mention that scenario with like a parent. You know, a parent of beat your ass in the child for something that you did, and you might be crying, but you go back to that same parent for that consolation to console you after they just whipped your ass. Man. You know, so it's the same thing with the Most High. He's the one that put us in this situation. He's not going to allow nobody to steal his glory. He's going to be the only one that get us out, man. And there's nothing that we can do about that. That's just the motion and the order of how he set things up to be. You know, because and when you really think about it, Esau's got that playbook from the Lord, like order at chaos, right? Order out of chaos. You create the problem, and then the people react and you find a solution. So the Lord did the same thing. So Esau, everything that you do is out of the Lord's playbook, man. Everything, man.
You can't beat the Most High at his own will. You can't beat him. Like Yuval Noah Harari, in many interviews, he talked greatly, to speak above the Most High, as if he is the Most High. He said they're going to surpass the Most High. He said we don't need the God of the Bible anymore. He said the new God is basically going to be the alien invasion, which is really AI, artificial intelligence. He said the AI is going to write new Bible, and it's going to be better. That's what he said. So these devils really think they're above the Most High, and they're not. You cannot surpass the supreme power, the ultimate power, the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man.
Hey, it definitely seems like that's how they want everything to go because people so confused with AI doing everything. Like AI can fix credit now. And you see, like, just to mention, like, the rap beat stuff now, people get confused with people putting out AI disses to each other and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the rapper Drake, he did an AI version of Tupac and Snoop Dogg on the same track with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to go against Kendrick Lamar. So, and everybody saying, yo, that's dope. Yo, that's, yeah, you know what I mean? So that's how it's going now. And a lot of people being confused on what's going on with the AI because you can't tell the difference between a real person who actually did it and AI. So this is the technology that Esau's leading on that's going to mess with the world to a heavy degree. At the same time, your own creation is going to be your downfall. You know?
Yeah, this is
I was even confused for a second, you know what I mean? Just listening to it and stuff like that. And like, yo, shit actually sound like Snoop Dogg. It sound like Tupac. Like, you know what I mean? You can't tell.
Yeah, they said that AI going to take over the hip hop and rap world, the music industry. I got something. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even them whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish.
Hey, because their signs and their lying wonders was enemies sticking to the topic of what they their technology, because that's how they can create these things, like how the brothers are just mentioned. They're gonna have AI creating the Bible. And then 25 to the, thank God it's not gonna last that long, but just imagine if the Lord gave them the leeway 100 years from now. Exactly, and this is why the Lord can't allow it to go on that long, because the word itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be in great jeopardy. People won't know, oh, what's the original Bible version of, and then make sure that it's lost in the technology world somehow, man. They will make sure of that on purpose.
Now we shall say in Matthew 24, he say, shorten the days of the elect, he's no flesh for his sake. That means you will have cyborgs, you will have artificial robots out here, you will have man mixed with machine, you know? They show you the most TV shows with alcohol that came from the that's what I think as part of the neck. They kept coming in and different food.
Different bodies. That's crazy.
Programming each other.
Yeah, like a SIM card, you know what I mean? Another entity, man. You know, and if you really think about it too, if the Lord keeps allowing that, what's really going to be the point of us even being here if AI is going to be able to do everything? This is how you know that Esau is fucking sick. He basically want to destroy the world, destroy him and all of the people and create fucking machines.
He gonna cook it.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Like, what is the whole point of that? We're just gonna be up here at the top, lonely as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no type of sense, man. And look at just how we mentioned like the entertainment in the rap world. Now imagine like, brothers always watching boxing and shit like that. Now imagine fucking, it's no need of real fighters no more. AI fighters. The way the technology and the graphics is gonna come, now you're gonna be betting on AI fighters. And the shit is already rigged. You know what I mean? Nothing is gonna be enjoyable. Nothing is gonna be in its natural habitat, in its natural state no more. You know? You fucking create another Michael Jordan in the AI world. And say he's the best to ever do it. Another Michael Jackson say with a complete white face say he's the best to ever do it. And he's been out since the late 80s in the Jackson 5 and changed all of the images. It's like they did with the scriptures, man. You know?
That's why you want to take away the prophet. The prophet will tell you where the history is. That's something for you. Listen to Solomon chapter 2, verse 22. As for the mysteries of God, they knew them not. Neither hope they for the wages of righteousness, nor discern the reward of the things of the Lord. God created him to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity. It says, as for the mysteries of God, they knew them not. Neither hope they for the wages of righteousness.
Right, so neither hope they for the wages of righteousness. And that's not what people are seeking out here. People just seeking a bag. That's in their eyes, that's their form of righteousness. That I got a bag and you can't tell me nothing because I got a bag. Like that trumps everything, man. Money trumps people's morals, sensibility, entire fiber of your being. You know what I mean? Like, of course, as a man, you're supposed to be able to earn a living and you feel good about earning a living. But if money completely controls your spirit, so making you feel like you can't be touched, then what really is your God at that point, man? It's the money. Which is nothing but paper and it's not backed by nothing. So what real power is there in that, man? None whatsoever. The power that the Lord is trying to give us is something that cannot be topped, that cannot be touched. I did a lesson the other day called ineffable. And basically the definition of ineffable is something that cannot be explained. It's too great for words. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is offering us, man. Something that can't be explained and is too great for us to explain it in the English language, man. You know? But everything on this earth, we can see it, right? I used to think when I was a kid, right, like yo, I could be rich, I could be famous, I could go to Paris, I could do this, I could do that, but it's the same old shit over and over. It's like, yo, this shit gonna get boring. Why you think the millionaires, they bored with money? They stressed out, and it's because the money don't make you happy. Because it's the same shit, but in the kingdom, you're gonna be able to imagine shit forever, man. The fun will never stop in the kingdom, man. able to do something else that you never fucking thought. Like, oh, yo, we gotta go this brother planet. He got this over here. Yo, this brother just, you know what I mean?
The Most High is omnipotent, all powerful. That you think about that, that matter. How the Most High, even in the kingdom, us being perfect in the eyes of man, they would say, well, life would get wrong. If you're perfect, you never die. You see movies that, like Hancock, he don't die. So he made himself miserable. Drunk himself, lying around all stupid, escaping people if he wanted to or not. So that's like a man version. If you can't comprehend what's in the mind of the Most High, us being perfect, it's only the beginning of our beginning of our kingdom. You know? So when the Lord knows how to, that's why the Most High is above us, because he knows how to create. You know, he always has something for something, man. When the Most High does his work, it's always a work within a work and a work. You know? You think it's the thing that you're seeing, but it's what you're not seeing. It's what really matters, man. Like this knockout with Garcia. I was talking to the brother Shar. This knockout with Garcia beating up Haney. Me and the brother, you know, we speculate and we feel humbly through the spirit that maybe Danny Garcia was supposed to blow the fight, but he didn't go according to the script. And he beat his ass. So now, what that does, if that's true, what that does is send a vibration for rebelliousness and not following Esau's script. Following his script. Because other things, if I beat this nigga ass, I'm fucking out of losing him. Fuck that money. I want to see. He had something to prove. He didn't care about making weight. He just wanted to beat his ass. So, you know, it looks like that's for boxing. Some people may say, well, what that got to do with it? That's boxing and fighting is a spiritual. It's spiritual, man. The Lord does these things with these entertainers like P. Diddy and all that. Even though the elite think they got it in a plan in a bag, they got it all controlled. They don't. The Most High calls it divine intervention, man. He comes in between, and that's what he's gonna put to the devil at the end.
I always say it only takes one variable to change the equation, and that's all it takes. And that's crazy because I wasn't even with brothers and I was thinking the same thing, like about this shit, you know what I mean? Like, because he was like, he put the lens on that boy, you know what I'm saying? It's bad. Yeah. It was all lumped up. You know how like Martin with Tommy the Hitman Hearns in that episode? Martin was all lumped up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking the same thing, and you look at it, I'm just speaking on this still in the spiritual aspect, because look at the things that Danny Garcia was saying and all that before about the Illuminati and all of that type of stuff. He was trying to expose some shit, but at the same time, he's trying to make himself look crazy, and then going back on his words for everybody to be crazy, but he really trying to let y'all know what the fuck it is. And he don't want to be with the program, because that's how Esau get down. And like you said, I really think that shit too. That's why all the shows leading up, be like, hey, fuck, I'm going to get you. I'm going to show you what's confidence. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he said.
One thing brothers got to realize also, we get it entertained by brothers watching boxing, watching books. But what we do know is that most of the time, the shit is scripted. It's entertainment. It's scripted. It all goes, these devils go along with the alignment of the astrology, of the stars, of time. And if the entertainer don't play along the script, he gonna get what you call it, haze, man. Because the shit is scripted, man. And how we speaking about Esau really copy and paste from the Most High. He copied like the court system, you know, laws, commandments, statutes. He copied everything from the Most High, and now he feels as though he can surpass the Most High. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
And that's what you know, when the motherfuckers take pride in is that, you know, I did this shit and I got away with it 20 years later, and I'm still up. I'm still doing this, I'm still doing that. That's how people feel it. That's how Esau feel about it. Like, yo, we've been doing this to them for how long now? And you really think it's going to be something that's going to stop us? Who you think told Diddy can't stop, won't stop? We the real bad boys. You know what I'm saying? What? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Esau probably told Puffy, hey, name the label bad boy. Hey, can't stop, won't stop. Because we're not gonna stop raping, robbing, murdering the people. We're not gonna stop with none of this, man. And you're gonna be the spearhead for this, man.
And then look at Jay. Rockefeller, what was he throwing up? All and both of those guys, they saying that Jay next.
Yeah, hey, I believe
That girl, Jacqueline Wright, she called it out before P. Diddy went through all of this or going through this. Now she said, you know who's next? Jay. And they said Jay trying to stay out of it. Like they say that's the culture and shit.
that's how I get that. Because you following a so-called leader or somebody that trusting to give you the riches, the fame, the fortune, everything. But at the same time, you can take you down in the instant by blackmailing you, man. By forging some shit against you. Esau, this has always been a part of Esau's playbook, man. Sirach 12 and 10. This has always been a part of Esau's playbook, and nothing has ever changed. So how can you trust a man like that, man? Once somebody betray you one time, hey, that should be it. Now, it's not to say, and I'm talking about just in general, right? Just in general, you know, somebody can betray you or whatever, hey, you're not going to feel the same about that person no matter they betray you. You might can still get a little cool to a degree, but you always going to be on the look like, yo, they might do this shit again, I need to watch out. You might say what's up behind by passing or whatever, or you might have to do some form of business, but you're going to make sure your business is all intact and they're not getting over on you. But these entertainers, they just giving it all up to Esau, man, on a silver platter, you know? It comes a point in time where you got to be willing to stand up for yourself, regardless of the image that they try to paint about you in the public eye, man. And that's ultimately what we're willing to do. Put our life on the line, our image on the line, because it ain't nothing no way. We ain't got nothing in the society, and we have no continuing city. So why not put it all on the line for righteousness, man? When we living in nothing but wickedness, and we don't have nothing to look forward to here. You know?
Prop chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy.
Never. Ever, 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 ever.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? Because now people look at, you know, the so-called white man in a new image and a new light, which I don't understand why. Because all he did was transfer the old form of slavery and brutality against us into politics. That's all he did. To make it political with suits and business ties and G-summit meetings and all of this, to make it actually seem like, hey, we're the good guys. We're like the Avengers. We're coming together globally and we're trying to get the world in tip-top shape and get the world in order. We want to end world hunger. We want to end peace. We want to make the economies better. You know what I mean? But it's all the guys, man. It's all the guys for their wickedness that they do underhandedly, man. And that's what it's all about for them. Because they serve the left-hand side of the Most High, which is spiritual demon Satan, man. That's all they know.
Yeah, you would think, you know, this devil never changed. He still bring forth his seed in the earth, you know, and everything is reincarnated. But because of time, like how you said before, it was the hard bondage slavery. Now it's more so not hard bondage. It's hard bondage, but it's more so mental. You know, you caught up in this delusion of thinking that this system is the world and how things always been. America is not the beginning of the earth, man. This is just the last dynasty that the Lord is going to use to destroy this place, man, and uplift his power and uplift his people, man. You know, his name, man. You know? But this devil never changed. He's still the same devil that he was from back in the garden. You know, when he had melanin in his skin. And he beguiled Eve. Look at Eve, man. Eve, she's pissed off with Jake because she's pissed off with the man. Let me say, I saw this video, brother put up a video with his chick. She was mad at the black dude. Black dude did a video, he's Christian, right? And he did a video based on his conclusion of the black woman, which is his tribe, right? And he said that basically at this point, and he said that you can't discuss nothing with her, you can't reason with her, you know? He said they gotta have it their way, they gotta win. He said a thing, which is all on point. And then he said the only thing you can think of is just go back to the Bible and deal with things like violence. He said, and he was making good points because getting things in order. But when she heard it, she said, I can't hear no more of this. And she was pissed off. And then toward the end of her video, she showed her true colors. She did exactly what he said. She got pissed off. Hey, yo, chill, bro. Chill. We ain't on that. You preaching, man. So look, so what she did was she got pissed off at the end, right? And it proved what the man was saying. So go ahead, Al. You got something?
Yeah, I got something. This is Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Be shaved, my butt, girl.
His words were softer than oil, yet when they were drawn swords.
Bring it back to the south.
Psalm 55, verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Exactly. That's what's always in his heart. No matter what the situation is, war is always in his heart. Always a manner of thinking of how he can get off of it. That is in his DNA and how the Most High programmed him to be. So you can't look at him and expect anything different. Hey, they show, what's the saying, once a person show you who they are, believe them. And that's what it is. And you see that by what a person's pattern. Because they say if a person really changed, the best form of forgiveness is change behavior. So they're not seeking forgiveness, they're not seeking equality, they're not seeking peace, they're only seeking war. Because nothing truly has changed. It's just a different form of everything, just like how we've been stating, man. And that's what it is.
Yeah, real quick, because that fucking demon, this, you know, that's my train of thought of demons, man. Niggas, look, let's say it again. Anyway, the point I wanted to make with that chick, with the woman, which is true for all these women, right? They're getting mad at the man, the Israelite man, for standing up. Guess what? You're still participating. Because she said in the video, she said you ain't get us out of she said you ain't get us out of slavery yet. Like the man, she said, like why they supposed to respect us when the man didn't help us get out of this slavery yet? We ain't do shit. Well, here it is. You are the helper of him that keep us in slavery. You women don't understand that you've been tricked. This goes back to the garden. You've been tricked to go against your husband, your man. You know? This is why you got child support. This is why you call the police on this man every little thing. This one chick, I saw this video, this chick, because she couldn't get away with her dude, he took her car. That's her dude though. She called the police, and you can tell the fake crying and all that shit. I just want my car with my car, right? Want my car. And they like trying to get her situated. The Edomite, which could have been, you know, knowing he hates change. He handcuffed the dude, he put the dude in the car. An acorn fell from the tree. And they shot this man up, and he got hit in the back. And we come to find out, there was no shots at all. He never got shot. I don't know if the guy died.
No, he still lived.
Okay. But the girl on, because they got the camera, the cop camera on the chest, and she up there, instead of her being against them, now she running to the cops. Stop! No! Why did you call the police on this man? That's your dude. You women help this so-called white man to keep us oppressed, man. This is why you all out of order. Now, the same thing this devil told, the same thing with the scripture say the serpent, which was a man, which we know the spirit of Edom, right? He told Eve that she don't have to listen to the Most High. To this day, you got weave, you don't have to listen to the Most High. You got all, what else? You can go get your body done. You can modify your ass now, your titties. You don't have to listen to the Most High. Everything that this devil puts on television and all these commercials and shit is all against the Most High. So you don't have to look for him anymore. You don't have to be patient. It's a curse upon us, man. Deuteronomy 28 chapter, man. Right? Starting at the 15 verse on down to 68. There's curses upon us. You're supposed to be suffering these things so the Lord can get you out of these things. But instead, you go to this devil's way. You say, forget the Most High, man. It's like it, man.
It goes back to what we was reading in the Wisdom of Solomon too. For the wages of righteousness, like they didn't look forward to the wages of righteousness. And then when you go into that chapter, it's actually speaking about when the devil comes down upon the Lord's men. You see, they don't look for the Lord to come deliver us.
Yeah.
But therefore they go for the winning team. But when you read chapter 3 and chapter 4, even chapter 5, the man who you follow is going to be looking up to the man who you follow is looking up to your man get beat up.
You know, these women got the nerve to blame men, but here it is. You say these niggas ain't shit. You raised them. They grew up in your household. They was running the streets under your authority. They in and out of jail because of you. And the scriptures tell us that a man born of a woman is few days full of trouble, man. Because all he understands is being emotional, man. That's sad when you got a grown-ass man that still act like a child, man. And that's because he was raised by his mama. He got that mama spirit in him, man. Instead of being a man. You know, dudes are so emotional. Your boy will get mad at you if you can't give him a ride. You might be on your way to work. You might see your boy at the bus stop, and you like, yo, bro, I can't right now, I gotta go to work. Come on, yo, come on. It's right there on the corner, nigga, I gotta go somewhere. Alright, bro, fuck that nigga. Now he telling your other homeboy he don't fuck with you. You come around and shit, he kinda stand distant. You looking at this nigga like, this nigga mad, but I couldn't give him a ride? That's some hoe shit, man. I'm just saying that as an example because years ago this shit happened before. Back in the world, man. It happened before. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because I couldn't give you a ride. Nigga, stop being a bitch. But when you grow up with your father teaches you those ways of being a man. Your pops would be like, no, you ain't getting that this time, and I said so. You sit there, but then you grow out of that shit. Now when somebody say no, it's not, I don't hate you. All right, say no more, it's good. Say no more. You know, I ain't gonna be personally mad at you. Next time I come around, I'm kind of dishing you. That's stupid. That's some hoe shit, man. That's some women shit. Being emotional, man.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. I'm gonna jump to verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. So like how the brother was speaking on, like with the woman and the man situation, how the man was pretty much like, hey, we need to basically resort to violence. Now obviously it's good. That's not the answer now. The Lord's going to bring violence at his time or whatever, but when you think about it, that does make the most logical sense. Why? Because if things is out of order, right, you have to create some sort of violent scenario to bring about that peace. Because if you have a guy that's fooling with another guy or whatever, eventually that's going to keep on brewing until either y'all get it in or somebody's dead, and then it's going to be the peace. It has to be that way, man.
Yeah.
Or two nations rivaling each other, they're going to keep throwing subtle jabs or whatever. Something got to be done to bring about the peace. And 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with men, we know the end result can be violent, so we kind of hesitate to go at another man so quickly because we know how dangerous it can get at any distance.
Talking out.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, a woman, she don't have that sense of danger because she feel like, well, a man ain't supposed to put his hands on me, and a man ain't supposed to be able to do that. So what? But if you resort to all violence and cast upon the earth, the woman's gonna fall in line so fast and in a hurry because they don't want no parts of that. If they see a man is out here wild and doing whatever all to women, now they're gonna be shook up. So a lot of times that violence does bring about peace, and you need that in the world because that's ultimately what the Lord's gonna bring, the ultimate third world war to bring about the complete peace upon the earth.
Yeah, this woman, the nerves of her to have this entitlement. And I mean the booger from the hood. She's entitled. And it's a lot of these men for too because they try to be a gentleman. It's this thing about being a gentleman. Men ain't being gentlemen, man. Alright? And I say this because a lot of times when I'm out in the public and dealing with people or whatever, you see this shit. Dudes will be on the workout machine, just got here, and she wanna come and get on it. Instead of him going before her like he should, no, you go ahead, just hit me, you know what I mean? And then these women will take that same energy and go to the next dude and expect the other dude to do it. That's what women don't understand that, man. They have this form of entitlement. There was an old head dude I saw, I forgot what video I saw, but he was speaking on how, he was talking about black folks. He was saying black people, he said, it's like we always putting our foot, he said, you put our foot into a shoe that can't fit. Or we put, what do you say, I put your foot into a shoe to make it. You cut your foot off and put it into a shoe to make it fit. And that's what they do. They cut their own foot in half just to put their foot into a shoe that can't fit. And see, ultimately, the revenge is Yahweh Bashim Shot. Just to go back to the video with the guy making the conclusion, he wasn't saying that men should go out and do it. He was just coming up with a conclusion. Like at the end of the day, what else is there to do? He said you can't talk to him, you can't reason with him, you can't discuss with him, you can't discuss nothing with him. You know, but ultimately we know the vengeance gonna come from the Most High. And that's when the brother brought the scripture, Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, is the time, season, and purpose under the heaven. See, these are things that Jake need to understand. They gotta come back to their power, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And you will have the right understanding and knowledge to understand how to move in this earth. We're in a wicked ass society, man. You gotta know how to move. You gotta learn how to have conduct, which is behavior. You gotta have integrity. You gotta have faith. You wanna be passionate about the work and the Lord. You wanna be fervent, being on fire. You know, all these little things is ingredients, man, for salvation, man. You know?
This is Luke chapter 4, verse 4. It says, let me start at the top. This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, take hold of it, walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Give not thy honor to another. This goes into rulership, you know, because illuminating, think about the ones that's ruling today call themselves the Illuminati, the enlightened ones, the ones with the true knowledge. Well, scriptures say, walk with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and you may be illuminated. If you're illuminated, then you're not dead. You're enlightened. You're enlightened. You know? You have the answers. Yeah. You're not playing on gray areas. You got the right, you got the wrong.
Now I just want to say, because before we was illuminated, we was in the world. We was blinded. We was subject to everything else. Worshiping pagan holidays, going to the parties, clubs, chasing the hoes, getting shaped up, you had dreads, so you cut your hair, you had the low haircut, the fades, all that shit, man. You know, dressed just like them, niggas was smoking, some brothers was gang banging, you know, all type brothers come from different walks and ways of this world, man. You know, but being in the truth, being illuminated. You've been enlightened now to the truth, you know, so you don't go back, you know.
It says, give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
That's the thing too. Say, give not thy honor to another, nor things that are profitable unto thee, unto a strange nation. Our people basically want to give their heritage away.
Yeah.
You want to, you know what I mean? The Lord made the birthright, the blessing, and all of that stuff to come unto us, and y'all just want to give it away. Oh no, we not the real Jews. We not this. You don't know what you're talking about. They the real Jews. They this. We the Gentiles. No, you're not, man. We tell you exactly what it is, and we can prove it to you time and time over again throughout the scriptures, throughout different points of secular history. You know, what the scriptures say, Psalms 64. You know, I'm trying to say 64. It's on my mind. Calvin scripture.
Psalm 64, verse, I need to see. Okay. Psalm 64, verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of lame slaves privily. They say, see them. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. With the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep.
Hey, real quick, just to harp on what you had said. Jake, you know, they want, see, here it is. How you get mad at your own people? You get mad at the Israelites for coming out here and telling you who you is, and only you. When we tell them that you're the Most High's chosen people, they'll say, well, no, you know, because we love everybody. We can't push that hate. That's hate. If I tell you that you're the Most High's chosen people, how is that hate? You know? So it's like they want to give. Here it is. They pass everything of that's theirs to everybody else.
All we're doing is trying to get you to understand history as it is written, thus saith the Lord, and to unteach you the lies that have been taught to you.
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
all they that see them shall flee away.
Exactly. So the Lord is allowing them, their tongue to fall upon themselves. So in addition of we have the history from the scriptures, the Lord have them writing books and different things and putting the truth out themselves, man. And all these different things are well documented. Well documented. They see the society know this. Not every single individual, Edomite may know this, or so-called Jew may know this, but at least they know. They know what time it is, man. This is why they accomplish this diligent search and these different things to do their best to mix the truth with the lies, to give the ultimate form of confusion, man. You know, because if you just tell just a plain, blatant out lie, it's kind of easy to debunk that. But if you mix some truth with it, now a person might be confused. Well, I see this, but I see this also. Like, you know what I mean? And now it's a toss-up in their mind. So now they discombobulate it, and you hoping that they go the way in which you try to control them and think, man. You know?
Social media played a social media is a demon. Many demons, man. You know, right here, right? Young dude, two dudes like they gonna walk back as if they was gonna ask for something or something. And then they turn around and say, nah, like playing. And social media, as the scriptures say, folly is setting great dignity. With these little young kids, 16, 15, 17 years old, it should be more serious minded. And then when they see stuff like this, they should straighten up. Like, you don't see no smiles on our face to be playing around out here, but social media make everything, they want to make everything this social media moment. It's folly. You know, you make a joke out of every fucking thing. You know? That shit crazy, man.
About to get serious, I just see something to where they said that that TikTok bill is most likely going to get passed. Because it's like it's within the supposedly like Biden is supposed to create like a $59 billion package for Taiwan and Ukraine. In that bill is TikTok, TikTok man.
Yeah.
About to get serious real fast.
Yeah, they got Edom. What he's looking at on there is the information, the knowledge, you got regular, grown folks, right, that are actually taking the time to read articles, to actually take the time out and actually find what really going down. When he don't want you to see what's really going down. And TikTok shit, it's also it's a curse unto Edom, because it backfires on them with the information. Remember Hillary Clinton a couple years ago, they're losing the info war. They can't win. They can't control the whole internet. That's why the purpose now is to control everything on the internet.
There's no excuses because here it is. You get a great amount of information in a short time.
Yeah.
It's short,
Yeah.
More and more stuff constantly is getting censored, top of censored, top of censored. You know, you used to be able to go on YouTube and stuff and find videos of Dr. Sebi talking about this and talking about that. Now they try to scrub everything. So now when people can't have a lot of long-form videos of Dr. Sebi and teachers or certain herbal teachers or whatever, now you got to go on the YouTube shows or something like that just to get a little piece of information. Even certain,
Yeah, it was that truck.
yeah, even like, cause I had, brothers obviously heavy into the herbs or whatever, and I went to certain well-known, reputable herb websites that give you a herbal glossary of like thousands of herbs, shit you never even seen before or heard of. And that website got shut down. I'm like, this is a reputable website. Like, why they shutting this down? You know what I'm saying? And it's another woman, I forgot her name, but she wrote this book about the herbs in the Amazon rainforest or whatever. And she was selling products, but basically, they tried to shut it down. So she had to basically stop selling herbs. So she put the book of information and stuff together to put it out there so the masses can still, get it out there. And she's kind of like in hiding to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you got physicians that were born from the Most High looking to do what they do best. That's their talent, to heal, right? And Esau is trying to kill. So what the book of John 10 and 10 say? The thief cometh not but to steal, kill, destroy. He said, but I am come to give life more abundantly. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was just mentioning the herb thing just to let you know like how things are being censored and everything is, in general being watered down.
Well, that's all the scripture. Because remember, before Esau was spoke that MTV, it says that those that were not worshiping him, they will be killed. So you want to exile all those that backlash.
Yeah, what it is, TikTok also create narratives. Some of it be conspiracies and some of it be conspiracy facts. And they don't like the fact that anybody can get up there and create a narrative and make them trend. And then the algorithm don't help you. Because look, algorithm, if you make a page, if you create a page on there, and you type in the search bar what you into or what you're trying to find, and then you go from there and you scroll, your algorithm starts feeding you that topic, even when you're not looking. So this is why people are getting hit and going, yo, and then when they start subscribing to it, they might click the button to be a part of that person's page when they shoot videos, and then the algorithm, everybody's getting informed. They don't like it because they can't control the narrative, man.
It's just like you said, like YouTube, how they keep like changing stuff every so often. Like remember earlier on in YouTube, you used to be able to see like a brother likes or this, that, and the third. Because even a brother liking a certain page, that would help you to find more information and stuff. So they constantly putting those things to dumb down you being able to find more information.
The lights, they cut the lights off. They cut your bike. They cut the lights off because now on the administrations, on the offices, the newscasters, right? The ones that they want you to listen to, they get a lot of slack. I mean, they get a lot of pushback. So a lot of dirt. When you look at certain news like CNN, or you look at the White House, and they got their own pages and shit. When you look at the comments, everybody's talking shit. And then the likes and the likes be less than the dislikes. So they had to disguise this shit because they don't want to discourage you by the likes and dislikes. And that's what most Jake do. As soon as they click on a video, they go to the likes. Oh, it's a lot of likes. So let's see. Watching the video, and you agree because it's a lot of likes. But if it's dislikes, you won't even get the time to even keep listening. You just be like, nah, he's stupid. Anybody like this? Then you check a comment out, check 2 comments out, 3 comments, nah. Or he ain't got no comments, nah. They ain't worth listening to.
You know? You'll start to form your opinion based off of what the masses is forming their opinion.
Followers.
Exactly. That's where it becomes a sheep type of mentality, a herd mentality.
So if that's against the government, they can't have that. When they trying to make everybody follow and look toward the government, you know? They don't like this independent shit. Others control the narrative.
So, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour, who resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that this.
So that's what Esau do, you know. They go about trying to see who they may devour. Them right along with spiritual demons say that at least in the society, that's all that they've really been programmed to do. You know, and we're programmed to follow the righteousness of the Heavenly Father as He's established it with our nation of people, so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We have a standard of way of living. They have a standard of way of living. It's a reason why our ways are so contrary to another, because the Most High meant it to be that way. Deuteronomy 7:6, we are a special people above all the people upon the face of the earth, man. Because that's what the Lord said, not because we want to think that. That's what the Lord told us, man. So that's what you're supposed to believe, man. And that's it.
Time is short. What you do right now matters, man.
While the brother get that, real quick, I saw the brother put up a video clip, I guess from like Instagram, TikTok, and I just got to do more. I have to do my own research on the video, but when I was with the video, it was saying there was a dude in suit. I don't know if he was, I guess in politics, basically. He said basically that they need to leave us alone, put it like that, and let us do what we do. There was something to that nature. I gotta watch the video again, but I was like, that was it in the video? So you need to see more to see exactly if that was what he was talking about. He didn't say Israelite, he didn't say the word Hebrew Israelite, but it was a woman. She was dressed like an Israelite, she had her hair tied up, whatever. And she was saying like, oh, like basically he's talking about us, comparing it to the chick that said that over there in Israel, she said that their biggest problem is black people, young black people. Because they're trying to say that by this vibration of the Israelites, this great awakening, it's actually getting to the other nations and making them feel some type of way against them. So they're blaming us that we're the problem, which we all know they want to, because they know we got the truth. So it's just but it was a video on that block here. I can't explain it more, but basically in the video, the guy was saying something about just leave us alone, and we need to step out the way. And I was like, oh shit, like it wasn't like he was like come after them, but I don't know for sure if he was actually talking about it. That's my
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment, every single thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
So with that, hope this lesson was edifying. We'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kapidash, the ones that follow those great millstone. Shalom to like I'm dead, those ready to faith, live love, and truth, sincerely. Shalom.
doing over here. How you know who was that?
Yeah, I checked the log.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I know you be coming out. I know you come out Wednesdays too.
Yeah.
Well, last Wednesday, yeah.
It's